Hello, and welcome back to 2020. Welcome to me vlogging in 2020. There's no excuse. I have absolutely no excuse, but I'm here to tell you that I have so much I want to show you guys this year. One thing that let me just figure out what I even want to say to you guys. That is so annoying. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Let me just go over here. My kitchen is so gross right now. I just feel like I need to do something with this. I need to do something with this. And that is why we're filming today. So I have several packages here that I'm going to share with you guys. And I have been watching organization videos like crazy. I love organizing. I love when everything has a place, and I just feel like from the holidays they've gotten out of hand in my kitchen. So what I want to do, why is this here? This should not. As you can see, my home needs a little help, my kitchen in particular. So what I was saying was we are going to be organizing my refrigerator and also this cabinet. So we live in an apartment, so we don't have a full-size pantry. So I've been using this cabinet to store a bunch of different things, and honestly it's been working out pretty well. I have it somewhat organized, but I want to finish it. So that's what this whole video is going to be about. I don't think I'm going to do it all tonight, but what I do think I am going to do is unbox this stuff with you guys, and then tomorrow we'll clean the fridge. I'll show you guys what I used to clean, and then I'm going to show you guys how to organize a small pantry, like a small cabinet pantry, because I have been loving what I have going on here. There's just a few more things that need to happen. So let's just get into the unboxing portion. Oh, if you're new, my name's Peyton. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do now is just unbox all these boxes with you guys, and pretty much everything is just organizational tools, and I'm so excited to see them. These boxes have been sitting in our second bedroom for like 3 days, and I can't believe I haven't opened them. That's very unlike me. So let's open these, and then I think tomorrow we'll just flash to us actually doing this, if that makes sense. All right, so first box, this is from Amazon. I think I know what this is. I'm pretty sure this is my spice jars. I get so excited about this kind of stuff, you have no idea. It's very heavy, so that's what it has to be because they're glass. Okay, so, oh. So it comes with these stickers, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to use my retro label maker, which I will show you guys all about. I ordered 12 spice jars because I don't really use more spices than that. But okay, wow, they're really good quality. These are 6 ounces. And then, let's see. Oh, nice. And it has the shaker top already on it. So that's really exciting. Okay, so this is going to be a really fun project. I'm so excited about that. And you guys are going to see all of this. Next box. Okay, we'll do this one from IKEA. Okay, I know exactly what this is. I'm so excited. You guys are gonna die when you see this, because I think I'm gonna die when I see it. Okay, so, well, let me unwrap it for you first. So these are to store my almond milk. So I always buy 2 kinds of almond milk. I buy vanilla, and then I buy like just the unsweetened original. So I found 1-quart jars on IKEA, and I got 2 of them obviously. So one's for one, one's for the other. And again, I'll use my retro label maker on these. And while I wanted it to be like aesthetically pleasing, it has to be functional as well. I was watching a video the other day of a girl redoing her fridge, and she just gave so many practical tips, and I was like, okay, wow, I need to keep that in mind. It can't just look good, it actually has to be functional. So I'll insert over here just like the main inspo pick I kind of like went with for my pantry. And then for my fridge, I didn't have any inspo really. I just kind of did my own thing, and like just, it was kind of a free-for-all, and so far it's been working out. But like I said, I want to finish it. So when I saw this basket, I thought it would be perfect to put like my extra ingredients in. So you guys will see tomorrow, but I have a lot of my stuff that I use every day in jars. Not only does it look good, I have loved having everything in jars and labeled where I can see it. And yeah, it just reduces clutter, I find, for my household. So I think I'm gonna put extras. So like whatever can't fit in a jar will go in this basket, and hopefully this fits on my top shelf. I'm so excited about this. It's so cute. One more massive IKEA box. Oh, duh. darn it. Okay, so this is the first fail. I did not realize how big this jar was. Dang. Okay, so I need to decide if I want to take this back or not. I'm bummed about that. I don't know why I did not look at the ounces of this. It's huge. I do not think. Let's open it. Who knows? I don't think this will fit, but I have to know. So this is how big it is, and then it comes with this cute wooden lid to put on top. I was thinking I'll put like excess flour in here or crackers. I just kind of have to decide. But let me go over to my shelf. I'm not going to show you guys this part because the shelf is a mess and you'll see tomorrow. I'm going to go and check and see if this fits in this cabinet, and if it does, I will be so happy because this was like $6 for this massive jar. Okay, false alarm. It fits. I must have measured it. I'm so excited. Okay, so that's perfect. So this fits. We might go thrifting tomorrow because I will still need something to put my flour in because I think I'm actually gonna put crackers in this, but we'll see. I'll decide. Okay, TJ Maxx last. Now, this stuff was kind of like, I'm gonna get this just to see. So I only know for one of these things for sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put apples in this. We try and juice every single week. That's something new we've been doing and we really, really like it. And I just keep my apples in a bag and I feel like they not only look bad, but it takes up so much space. So yeah, I'm gonna try and put all my apples in here. This was only $3.99 at TJ Maxx. If you're looking for affordable storage, I've gotten so much from TJ Maxx. Okay, so that's all you guys are gonna see for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll really get started on the video. Okay, so it's the next morning and I'm so excited. You could see all those glass jars. I prepped everything, so sent it through a soak cycle for a very long time in the dishwasher last night, so everything's completely clean. I have my jars here for sauces and everything, or not for sauces, for spices, and then everything else is set up here. We have my fridge to do today, and then we have my pantry. So let's start in the pantry. So this is what the pantry is looking like. As you guys can see, the bottom and this middle shelf are not bad. It's this top shelf that I have to figure out what to do with it. These jars have been amazing. I'll link everything down below, minus the two in the back. Those were thrifted and I was so excited when I found those. But all these other matching jars I got in a super affordable set from Amazon. What I will say is these jars are best for cabinets. So they're literally the perfect size if you have a cabinet pantry. If you're doing like a full on like real tall pantry organization, I don't think you'll like these because they'll look super short. But for my cabinet, I was thrilled. They're exactly the size that I needed. And then I just took a retro label maker, which I will show you guys a little later on when I do the spices. I'll show you exactly how I use that. And I got that for less than 10 bucks on Amazon. But yeah, so we're gonna work on this side. We're gonna get rid of all my spices and even my balsamic vinegar. All of this is gonna stay because I've actually had these in these jars unorganized since like the second week we moved in here, and they've worked incredibly. So I'm really glad that I actually got to like live with the jars for a little, you know, if that makes sense. So yeah, the middle section is like John's coffee and teas, and then these are John's bars that he likes, and then these are my bars that I like just to take on the go. Everything else up there is like extras of things that we still have left over from the holidays. It's just, yeah, it's just a lot. Or it's like the rest of the chia seeds that don't fit in here, things like that, you know. So I just want to package them better, organize them better. There's gonna be some things I do have to throw away, not a lot, but just a few things that I have from family coming from Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it all just kind of blurs together. So yeah, that's what we're gonna tackle first. So let's get started. So before I went to church, you guys saw me start the spice jars, and I just finished them. There's a few I did off camera just because I forgot about them, and they turned out so well. I'm gonna store the 10 that I use the most on the bottom shelf, and then the rest of them I'm going to put into my IKEA basket. I'm pretty sure that's my plan for right now. So what we're gonna do now is get those in. There's a couple that my label was kind of like popping off of, and I don't know if it's because the word was just a little bit too long for the bottle or what, but yeah, that's never happened to me before with my label maker, so I've just got some almond milk containers weighing them down for now. But we are going to tackle the top shelf, and I'm just going to speed through that for you guys.
You enchant me, even when you're not around.
Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how my jars turned out. The only thing is I still have a little bit of flour left. I'm contemplating. Do I put the rest of this flour back in the bag, since I'm gonna keep the bag anyway, and then do my excess oats in here? I think I might do that because this won't fit in my basket and it just looks bad. So maybe I'm gonna do that. Not a waste. Sometimes these things just take trial and error, and that's okay. Since I'm keeping that bag anyway, I might as well just use it for that. So now let's hope all of these fit in here. I think they will. They're pretty dang close. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Love that. Okay, so see, trial and error, you just have to figure out what works best for you in your home. Okay, so now let's get the actual basket and start putting things into it.
I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love?
Hello from the future. I'm editing this vlog, and I just wanted to let you guys know that this is what my basket actually looks like now. And this is what it looks like on the shelf. So I added more to it, but it still keeps everything pretty organized. Alright guys, so I love how this looks. I'm so excited about that. I think it looks amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in the cabinet. But how good does this look? I'm so happy with this. And yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with these because I got these from Dollar Tree, by the way, super affordable, and they work so well. They really serve their purpose. Oh, I'm just so happy with this. I cannot believe how this turned out, and it's so easy and it's so organized. And now I know where every single thing is. This is basically what I have in my pantry every single week. And if I need to add more, I can just figure out how to add more. I still have a ton of space behind my granola bars here. If I need it, I have space behind John's granola bars as well. So yeah, I can just figure things out, but this is ideal for me. I'm so happy. Alright, so now we move to the fridge, and as you could see, I already kind of have it organized like a little bit. Honestly, this won't change much because I don't know what to do with condiments, how to make them look aesthetically pleasing but also functional. So those will probably just stay. I just might need to get rid of a few if they're old, etc. But like the top part of my fridge, I have had organized for a long time. I just have like that creamer or that half and half in the back. That's from Christmas. That's got to, or from Thanksgiving. That's got to go. This oat milk creamer is from my sister. Thanksgiving, she's lactose intolerant. That's probably past expiration date. It's almost gone anyway. And then my almond milk is almost gone as well. So I'm going to use that, I think, for overnight oats and then get rid of that and load in the new ones that I have behind me. In these little baskets, I keep all of our fruit, but like you can see, they're dirty, so I need to actually wash and clean the baskets out. In here, I keep vegetables, and I actually just got groceries today, so I have more to load in. And then this is like for extra veggies as well. And then down here is where, again, I need to like actually wash and clean this fridge out. So I'm gonna do that as well. But I'm gonna put our sparkling waters that we get down here. And then I think over here is just gonna be like leftovers. I wanted to show you guys these cookies because a YouTuber that I love, Alex Garza, she's been talking about these in her last couple videos, and I tried them. They're amazing. So I've never had these chocolate chunk ones, but we've been getting the chocolate brownie ones, and they're honestly just incredible. They really do taste like sweets, and for me and John, we have the biggest sweet tooths ever. So at night, I'll make myself either one or two of them. They're probably like this big, so they're not that big, but it's just enough to satisfy a sweet tooth. And they're simple ingredients only. It says so. It's dairy-free, nut-free, 100% whole grain, gluten-free, and yeah, her story is on the back, and it's really cool. And like I told you guys, I'm not a super healthy person, but I'm really trying to be, and I'm super proud of myself what I've been doing for 2020, just like little changes, cooking more, eating out less, making sure my groceries are like well budgeted and that I have meals prepped, and it honestly does help me to not only save money but to eat better. And then we have been getting our meat from a butcher. So I have some lean ground beef. John's actually outside right now grilling all of our week's worth of chicken. So we got 3 or 4 different kinds of chicken, and for all that meat at the butcher, it's like completely like we have the option of getting grass-fed stuff, organic stuff, but it's just really good meat. So yeah, that's amazing, and we've been loving that. Down here is where we keep all of our greens and just random stuff. So we've also been juicing. We have like spinach down here, we have celery, we have our apples, which that kind of looks like it might be going bad, which is such a bummer, but this is why I need to organize, because this happens. Like I think this is a zucchini that I need to cook, but I just don't want to keep stuff in this because then you lose track of what you have and you can't see it. Like I have my carrots down here, random pasta sauce, cheese. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna organize the bottom of the fridge, but that's an overview of everything. So let's get started and let me show you guys what storage options I got. See in there how cute. Love. I love it.
I'm so captured, got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored, hold me tight within your clutch. How do you do it? I feel we're close enough. I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love, baby? I feel we're close enough. I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough.
Alright, so we are officially all done with the fridge organization. I still have a ton of space down here, but I honestly kind of don't mind it just because I like to have room for growth. Like in my pantry, there's not a lot of room for growth. I have to keep it pretty consistent. But for my fridge, I feel like things in here stay pretty similar, but at the same time, like this section has a lot of room to change if I need it to, and that's great. So in here I have all my greens. So I really like this drawer is broken, so this is as far as it will open, but I really like that I can see everything now. I think it looks so good. So I have my spinach under here, my celery for our juice in here, and it's just, we know our greens are down there now. Nothing's in plastic. I kept my baskets the same because I've had them like this for a while and I love them. The only one that I changed, I moved all my veggies into here, and again, room for growth if I need it to. And I moved more of our like dairy and snack stuff into here because before we were keeping it down here in this drawer and it would just get lost once it was open. We'd forget about it, creates waste, whatever. These are our favorite sparkling waters that we drink. We get them from Walmart. And then up here, I left this exactly the same. So I keep all my citrus in here. There's my cute milks back there. This is the bread we've been getting, Ezekiel bread. I really like it. I would suggest though keeping it in the fridge just because it went bad on us the first time in like a week. And then I did some reading and it said keep it in the fridge or freezer. And then pro tip for you guys, I saw this on Pinterest, but I love not only the way this looks, but it keeps my herbs fresher for so much longer. And I don't know if it's just what I have my refrigerator set at, but the temperature is perfect. It doesn't freeze them or anything. So I have parsley in the back, green onion, and cilantro, and these are mainly what I use for cooking our dinners like every single night. But yeah, just keep them in a little bit of water, and I refill it. Honestly, not that often. I just refilled my front one today because I added green onion, but you could see that one still has a ton of water. And once I get them, I fill them about halfway. So you can see like the herbs actually do drink the water. There you go. But yeah, and it keeps your herbs so much fresher, and that way they're not wasted, because I was finding that I would waste a lot of my herbs. So this is the overview. I'm really happy with it. I didn't do anything with my sauces, and honestly I didn't even clean under them because I was too lazy to take them out. But I cleaned all this and I love it, and I just love knowing that my fridge is actually clean. Super happy with how this turned out.